Good day, everyone. Our topic will be part of the law of exponent, the quotient rule. For the quotient rule, the law of exponent, if m and n are natural numbers, then m is greater than n and x is not equal or not is not equal to 0. Then m or x to the power of m over x to the power of n, that will be equal to x and then to the power of m minus n. So we will just follow this pattern in dividing polynomials into the or applying the quotient rule. So for this example, we have the 6 raised to 5 over 6 raised to 3 or 6 cubed. That will equal to copy or keep the base, which is 6, and then subtract the exponent. So we have the exponent of 5 minus 3. So that will be equal to 6 squared, and to simplify, 6 times 6, that will be 36. This is a simple example. So another one would be a raised to 9 over a raised to 3 or a cubed. So remember, if you have the same base, just keep the base and subtract the exponent. So we have 9 minus 3. So the answer would be a raised to 6. Another example would be, for this following, we have the quotient of 6a raised to 4 and b raised to 7 divided by 2ab cubed. So just simplify. So 6 divided by 2, that will be 3. And then since we have the same base of a, just keep the a, which is our variable, and subtract its exponent. So we have 4 minus 1. Okay, and then also keep the base. They do have the same base, which is b. That's why we keep and copy the base of b and then subtract the exponent we have here, 7 minus 3. So the answer would be 3a cubed and b to the 4th power. Another example, it is the combination of a product rule and the quotient rule. So we have 4a to the 4th power multiplied to a cubed divided by a raised to 5. So in this case, we must first apply the product rule. We multiply first the 4a raised to 4 multiplied to a cubed. So the answer would be 4a, and then add its exponent. We have 4 plus 3 and then divided by a raised to 5. And then the answer will be 4a raised to 7 divided by a raised to 5. That equal to 4a. The exponent, remember, in quotient rule, we subtract its exponent with the same base. So the final answer will be 4a squared. Okay, for the next example, we have 10a raised to square, 10a squared, 5 raised to 5, b raised to 5, c raised to 9, divided by negative 2ab squared is c raised to 8. So again, they do both have the same base. So just keep the base and subtract its exponent, and we simplify 10 divided by negative 8. So the answer must be negative 5a b cubed and c. Remember, we don't need to write 1 if the exponent is 1. So that is the final answer. So next will be quotient to a power rule, wherein x divided by y raised to m. Okay, so example, so we have 3a divided by b raised both with the cube. So we have to distribute a or the 3 first. So the power of a, we must distribute to the 3a and b. We got, so 3 cubed, that will be equal to 27, and a cubed and b cubed. So we have 27a cubed over b cubed. So next will be 4n raised to 4 over n cubed. So again, we have to apply quotient to a power rule. We have to distribute first the square to the term inside our parentheses. So in this case, we have to multiply 4 squared n, then multiply the exponents 4 and 2 over n, the variable, and then its exponent is multiplied to 3 times 2. So we will got 16 n to the power of 8 over n to n raised to 6. So to simplify, that will become 16 n squared because we subtract 8 or subtract 6 from 8. So that will be the final answer. Okay, so next one, try it, the expression. So for the following expression, I would like you to simplify and express your answer in exponential form. So in this case, we have 8. Okay, just a moment. Okay, so let's try it. Find the quotient of the following. So the first one would be 8 raised to 8 divided by 8 raised to 6. So again, to multiply or to apply the quotient rule, keep the base. So we have the same base 8 and then subtract its exponent. So this will become 8 minus 3. So this will become 8 raised to 2 or 8 squared, and to simplify, we have 8 times 8, that will be 64. Okay, so that will be the final answer. Again, 10 raised to 11 divided by 10 raised to 6. So since we have the same base, keep the base of 10 and then subtract the exponent. So we have 11 minus 6. And this is 10 raised to 5. And then to simplify, multiply 10 5 times. So we have 100,000. Okay? So next will be, we can now apply the product rule and the quotient rule here in the example number 3, wherein we multiply first 8, then a raised to 5, and based on the product rule, we add the exponent. So 5 plus 4, and then all over a raised to 7. So this will become 8, and then this will become 8 raised to 9, and then over a raised to 7. And then we can now apply the quotient rule wherein the same, or we copy the same base, which is a, and then subtract the exponent. So we have 8a, 9 minus 7. So we will have 8a squared. So this will be the final answer. Okay? So next example, again we can apply the product rule, which is we multiply 25b raised to 5 and then b squared. So we have 25 b, then 5 plus 2 all over 5 b raised to 4. So this will become 25 b raised to 7 over 5 b raised to 4. And then we can now apply the quotient rule wherein we simplify and divide 25 divided by 5. We have 5, and then b 7 minus 4, we will have 5b cubed. And this will be our final answer. And the fifth example, we can apply the quotient to a power rule, wherein we distribute square to all of the terms, or to all terms inside the parentheses. Okay, so we have 150 square, and then 4 times 2 all over 75 square, and then n 3 times 2. Okay, so this will become, for example, I have 22,500 n raised to 8 over 5,625 n raised to 6. So I got 4. So if you divided 22,500 and 5,625, we got it 4 And then n, subtract 8 and 6, so we have 8 minus 6. So the final answer is 4n raised to 2 or 4n squared. So this is the example. So I hope that you learned a lot today's lesson. Thank you so much and God bless.